I'm ready.
Did you put the onions on it, man?
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay, let me take a bite right now.
Tastes just like McDonald's, don't it? But better.
It tastes like McDonald's, but it tastes better.
I know.
It's the reason I go to McDonald's.
I know.
Hopefully I can catch the burger like this.
Mob! What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how I make McDonald's Big Mac sauce. So if you're ever at home and you want to make the McDonald's Big Mac sauce, because say, hey, you don't eat at McDonald's anymore, then you want to know how to do it, tastes just like it, and you want to control what ingredients you put in there. So let's get to it. First of all, we have a half a cup mayonnaise, teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, a pinch of salt, 4 teaspoons of sweet pickle relish. You have to use creamy French dressing. I have 2 tablespoons of that. 1 tablespoon of white minced onion. Well, basically what I did is I just rehydrated some chopped onions because it gives that type of McDonald's taste that they put in all their hamburgers. It tastes kind of like it's rehydrated onions. That's why I had to think about that one. But we're gonna do a test with that in the future. Taste test between 2 different type of onions so we can see exactly if it might be that or might not. And I have organic cane sugar instead of me using white sugar, and I have apple cider vinegar instead of using white vinegar. So you can use white vinegar and you can use white sugar if you want to do a different alternative closer to the original, but this is all you need. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine these all together inside of a mason jar. We're going to mix it up and we're going to taste it. And then I'm probably gonna taste it again after I let it sit, but since I rehydrate the onions, we don't really have to do that. So let's get to the next scene. So the first thing that I'm gonna put in here is the mayonnaise because it's pretty thick, and what I want to happen is actually mixing everything in there together. So pardon the ashy hands. After that, we're gonna add in the sweet pickle relish, pinch of salt. I want the dry seasons to kind of be in the middle. Vinegar. We had added the organic sugar already. And then we're going to put in the French dressing. The creamy French dressing. Don't use the red one. Use the orange one. And the last item, the chopped onions. Yeah, the reason I'm using the mason jar is just so I can make sure that I can put this up and save it. And now after this, we just whip it up. Rest in peace, headphone users. So this is the finished product right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste it, see what it tastes like. Now, I haven't had McDonald's in years, and from what I can remember, this tastes like it. And it's not like if you've been places and people use like Thousand Island dressing and they mix stuff in it, but this actually has that taste. And I think the distinguishing thing is really the rehydrated onions. So what I'm gonna do is let this sit, mix this up a little bit more, and once we let it sit, you know, in the refrigerator for like an hour or so, it's gonna really help the flavors meld. Rest in peace, headphone users. All right, I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description below. Like, subscribe, comment below, If you got any questions, leave your questions below and I'll try to respond to it as soon as possible. Ma!